Good morning, students. Here I will discuss the topic reflection from the chapter light. Now, what is reflection? Reflection is the process of bouncing back of light from the surface of an object in the same medium. Or you can say the bouncing back of light from the surface of an object in the same medium is known as reflection. Okay. Now, here I will discuss some common terms that is used in case of reflection or when we describe the subject, describe the topic reflection. Okay. Now, see, here is a reflecting surface. Okay, XY. You can consider it is as a plane mirror. Okay, or a mirror, and this reflecting surface XY, where the ray falls and then returns in the same medium. Okay, so when the light rays falls in that reflecting surface, it is known as incident ray. Okay. So first you have to imagine an imaginary line, okay, perpendicular to that reflecting surface. Suppose this is ON. Okay, ON is the perpendicular line. So where the incident ray falls, in the point O of the reflecting surface. Okay. So from the point O, you have to draw an imaginary line which will be perpendicular to XY. Okay, that imaginary line will be known as normal. That means first the incident ray falls at the point O in the reflecting surface. Okay, so the incident ray will be AO. Okay, now you have to draw a perpendicular line from the point O, okay, perpendicular to XY. Suppose it is ON. So that perpendicular line will be known as normal. Okay. Now from the point O, the ray will be reflected. Okay, and that reflected ray, suppose here the reflected ray is denoted by OB. Okay, so the angle created by the incident ray with the normal is known as angle of incidence. That means here AON is the angle of incidence. Okay, angle of incidence is denoted by I. Okay, and the angle created by the reflected ray with the normal is known as angle of reflection. Angle of reflection is always denoted by R. Okay, so here AON is the angle of incidence. That means AON is equal to I, and NOB is the angle of reflection, and NOB is equal to R. And angle of incidence and angle of reflection will be same. That means I is equal to R. Okay. So these are some common terms used in describing the topic reflection. Okay. So here we will learn we have learned what is normal, what is incident ray, what is reflected ray, what is angle of incidence, and what is angle of reflection. And angle of incidence and angle of reflection will be same, and angle of incidence is denoted by I and angle of reflection is denoted by R. Okay, and one thing you have to keep in mind that in case of reflection, the light rays, the incident ray and the reflected ray will be in the same medium. Okay, that means the light rays return in the same medium from which it falls in the reflecting surface. Okay.